In this video, we're going to look at shelving and general storage. Now here, this is our warehouse for our first aid supplies, but we could also have this for files or in an office, or it could be any type of shelving in a shop or retail outlet. And the thing with shelving, you need to make sure it's fit for purpose to start with. So this is all rated per shelf load. So if you're buying shelving, always make sure that you know the sorts of weights you're going to be putting onto it. This stuff here is relatively lightweight, but it has got quite a high load factor on it. So always buy the shelving that's correct for the load. And if you're not sure about the load on it, often they'll have stickers on it, or you can contact the manufacturer and find out the maximum load capacity on it. Now when you're setting the shelving out, make sure that the shelves are put in the correct place, and also that you stack the shelves with the weighted products at the correct level. So maybe the heavier stuff towards the bottom, where you can maybe easily put it onto a trolley. If you are putting stuff higher up on something, then obviously make sure it's safe, so that when you're pulling it down, it can be pulled down safely, and you're not going to have any problems there. Any shelving like this also needs to be checked, so we will do maintenance checks on it, making sure that firstly it hasn't moved, there's no buckling, there's no problems within the joints on it, the wood as the shelf part on it hasn't moved or lifted out of its holders, and also there's no other physical damage. So maybe someone has come along and hit into it with a truck or something like that, then that's something that could be a potential hazard risk. Also look at anything that could possibly catch on you. So if there was something very tight, cut out on here, or one of the brackets had broken, then it may well be that you walk past and you could cut yourself quite badly just from the sharp part on the edge of the racking. So you would need to go through and do regular inspections to make sure it's okay. But also if you're involved in working with the shelving, picking product off, putting it on, the whole time you're doing it, always do a quick check, just so that you know what's what and you're aware of any changes that could have happened that cause any problems. And finally, if you are moving stuff off or putting stuff on, always make sure you use correct manual handling techniques when lifting on and off the shelving. And if it is anything that's up at height, you may need to use steps. And again, if you do use steps, make sure those steps are fit for purpose and you're using them in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions.